Hey everyone, welcome to today's Explainer. We are breaking down absolutely the ultimate morning routine upgrade, green smoothies for daily wellness. We are literally going to transform how you start your day. Let's get right into it. Okay, let's dive into this. Have you ever struggled to get enough greens into your day? I mean, let's be totally honest. We've all been there. It's a huge, highly relatable struggle. You wake up, you've got that morning fatigue, you're rushing out the door, and yeah, the absolute last thing on your mind is making a salad. The thought of chewing through a massive bowl of raw leaves before 9 a.m.? No way. It just doesn't work for most of us. But here is our ultimate goal today, fueling your body with pure natural energy. We want to permanently move away from those heavy, carbohydrate-loaded breakfasts. You know the ones that inevitably lead to that brutal mid-morning crash. Instead, we're transitioning toward a sustainable, blood sugar-stable fuel source, a source that actually loves your body back and keeps you fully powered through your entire morning. Section 1. The Daily Greens Struggle. Acknowledging the problem. Right off the bat, I want to point out that struggling to get your daily greens, it is not a personal failure. Not at all. It's simply a nutritional challenge. And as we'll see, it's one we can easily solve. Look at these benefits. By getting those greens in early, you're getting an immediate energy boost. You're setting up improved daily digestion, and you are literally flooding your body with vital phytonutrients. Plus, you're knocking out that first thing morning hydration. Framed this way, a green smoothie isn't just some passing wellness trend, it is the absolute peak of nutritional efficiency. Moving on to Section 2, the science of blending. Why we don't just eat salads for breakfast. Now, what's really interesting here is the mechanical science behind this. Throwing your greens in a blender actually changes how your body interacts with them. This brings us to a fascinating concept called pre-digesting. The definition is key here. Pre-digesting is the mechanical process of breaking down tough plant cell walls to unlock the nutrients trapped inside. When you blend those greens, those blades are literally doing the heavy lifting for your gut. They're breaking down the incredibly tough, fibrous walls found in leaves like spinach, kale, and chard, making the nutrients inside instantly accessible. So what exactly are we accessing? Well, we're unlocking iron, calcium, essential vitamins, and crucial minerals. Think of blending like a giant physical key that unlocks a nutritional vault. It gives your body immediate, effortless access to all these vital nutrients without forcing your digestive system to work overtime. By doing this properly, you aren't just making a glass of veggie water, you're building an absolute nutritional powerhouse. Which brings us to Section 3, the perfect smoothie formula. Building a blend that actually tastes delicious. Okay, I want to explicitly debunk a myth right now. Green smoothies absolutely do not have to taste like freshly cut grass. If yours tastes bad, you simply aren't following the formula. It's that simple. Here is the rule of 3 framework you need to memorize. Step 1 is your base, which is your greens. Step 2 is the sweetening factor, your fruit. And step 3 is the creamy factor, which comes from healthy fats. The biggest mistake people make when crafting their morning blend is missing one of these steps. Usually, it's packing in way too many bitter greens and totally forgetting the other 2 elements. Let's break these down. All right, step 1 is the base. For beginners, it's highly recommended just start with baby spinach. Why? Because it's incredibly nutrient-dense, but has this very mild, almost undetectable flavor once it's blended up. Seriously, you won't even taste it. Then, once you're comfortable, you can level up to more adventurous greens like kale and chard. But hey, quick pro tip. Always remove the tough stems first. You definitely want to keep that texture nice and smooth. Next up is step 2, the sweetening factor. Please, whatever you do, do not fear fruit. Tossing in a green apple, a cup of pineapple, or frozen banana adds the exact perfect level of sweetness you need to balance out the earthiness of those greens. It totally flips the script, turning something healthy into something you actually crave. A frozen banana, in particular, is a real game changer. It completely transforms the sensory experience of the whole smoothie, giving it this amazing chill and sweetness. And this brilliantly illustrates our final element, the crucial creamy factor. We're talking a quarter of an avocado, maybe a tablespoon of almond butter, or a handful of soaked hemp parts. Adding these healthy fats isn't just about creating a satisfying creamy texture, though that's an awesome bonus. It is an absolute biological necessity. Your body physically needs these fats to absorb the fat-soluble vitamins, A, E, and K, found in your greens. Plus, it keeps you incredibly full and completely prevents that dreaded mid-morning crash. It's the whole shebang. Let's put this into practice in Section 4, Signature Flavor Combinations. Foolproof recipes straight from the source. Now that we've got the mechanics and the formula down cold, I'm going to share 2 foolproof recipes that bring this whole framework to life. You can literally write these down and try them tomorrow morning. Let's compare these 2 amazing options. First up, the Tropical Green Cleanse. This uses a big handful of spinach, a cup of fresh pineapple, half a frozen banana, and a cup of coconut water. This one is incredibly hydrating and refreshing. Honestly, it tastes like a vacation in a glass. On the other hand, we have the Creamy Green Powerhouse. This bad boy uses de-stemmed kale, half an avocado, a green apple, and a splash of almond milk. Thanks to the avocado, this one is rich, satisfying, and loaded with anti-inflammatory fats. It almost drinks like a thick, creamy milkshake. You can't go wrong with either. Finally, Section 5, the Daily Habit Challenge, setting the tone for your day. So, how do we actually integrate this into our busy lives? Well, choosing to make a smoothie isn't just about breakfast, right? It's a small, conscious choice to prioritize your health, and that choice ripples out into the rest of your wellness journey. And honestly, it all comes down to the number 5. The true beauty of this routine is that it takes less than 5 minutes to execute from start to finish. Think about that. When you consider all the physical benefits we just unpacked, dedicating less than 5 minutes a day makes this quite possibly the highest return on investment habit you could possibly add to your morning. So here is my direct challenge to you, the 1-a-day challenge. For just 1 week, just 7 days, commit to having exactly 1 green smoothie a day. That's it. During this week, I really want you to observe the tangible shifts in your body. Notice how your baseline energy shifts throughout the morning. See if you skip that extra cup of coffee. And definitely pay attention to how your cravings for sugar or heavy carbs naturally start to fade away. It's a small step, but a seriously powerful one. I'll leave you with this fantastic quote from our source material to carry with you as you fire up that blender. Keep it green, keep it real, and stay bright. So the only question left is, which ingredients will you choose to unlock your morning energy tomorrow? Thank you so much for exploring this topic with me in today's explainer. Grab those greens, enjoy that vibrant energy, and